Assalamu alaikum friends, this is Sami and you are watching Civil Engineers YouTube channel. Dear friends, in this video lecture today I am going to discuss about difference between shallow and deep foundation. Let's get started and don't forget to like this video and share this video with your friends. So in first column we have a sources, and second shallow foundation, and third deep foundation. So first of all I will define shallow foundation, then deep foundation. So definition for shallow foundation: foundation which is placed near surface of the earth or transfer the load at the shallow depth is called shallow foundation. And second definition for the deep foundation: a foundation which is placed at a greater depth or transfer load to the deep strata is called deep foundation. Now the difference at the depth of foundation, okay? At the depth of foundation for shallow, and after that deep foundation, okay? For shallow foundation, the depth of foundation, okay? So the depth of shallow foundation is generally about 1.5 meter, or the depth of the foundation is less than footing, okay? And for deep foundation, the depth of foundation for deep, okay? So it's greater than shallow foundation, okay? Deep foundation is greater than shallow foundation, okay? Its depth, okay? And now we have a difference about cost for shallow and deep, okay? Cost for shallow foundation. So shallow foundation is cheaper and deep foundation are generally more expensive than shallow foundation, okay? Now about feasibility. So shallow foundation are easier to construct, and the construction process of a deep foundation is more complex, okay? Now difference about mechanism of load transfer, okay? So shallow foundation transfer loads mostly by end bearing, and deep foundation rely both on end bearing and scan friction, with few exceptions like end bearing pile, okay? So this is the difference about mechanism of load transfer. Now advantages of shallow foundation and deep foundation. So this is shallow foundation and this is deep foundation. So advantages for shallow foundation: so construction material are available, less labor is needed, and construction procedure is simple at an affordable cost, etc. And for shallow foundation, so foundation can be provided at a greater depth and provides lateral support and resist uplift, and effective when foundation is shallow. Depth is not possible, can carry huge load, etc. Okay, it can support the huge load. So this is the advantages. And the advantages for shallow foundation, okay, so it need less labor, and also it need more labor from shallow foundation, okay? Now disadvantages for the shallow foundation: so possibility of settlement, okay? This foundation can become settled, okay, and usually applicable for lightweight structure and weak against lateral load, etc. So it's weak for the huge load, okay? It's weak and more expensive, needs skilled labor. So we need here unskilled labor. This is the advantages, sorry, okay? And disadvantages is that it can support light load, okay? We can't design this the shallow foundation for the huge load, okay? And we can use this foundation and we can construct the deep foundation for the huge load, and also it's complex in construction. This is the disadvantages, okay? And we need skilled labor, okay? This is the disadvantages. Without the unskilled labor can't work in this foundation. So we need skilled labor, okay? And other can be time consuming, and some types of deep foundation are not very flexible, etc. Okay? Now the last one, type, okay? How much types we have in shallow foundation and also in deep foundation. So types of shallow foundation: we have isolated foundation, also strip foundation, mat foundation, combined foundation, etc. And here for deep foundation we have some types: pair foundation, pile foundation, caisson foundation, etc. Okay, so these are the main difference between shallow and deep foundation. And if you need the article for this page or about difference between shallow and deep foundation, so you are able to visit my website www.civilstudents.com, where you can find more article about civil engineering. And don't forget to like this video and share this video with your friends. So thanks for watching. See you in next lecture. Bye bye.